Yeah. Something's really fucked up. Especially when when a female wants to talk about a certain topic that has something that can be talked about in another topic. But the only time they want to bring up that specific part in the topic that she was talking about was for a crime scene. I think it's really fucking weird. And no females want to talk about DNA testing unless it's an actual female who does not fuck around. But females who do fuck around, the only time they'll talk about DNA testing is when it's about crime scenes. I just posted a comment. You claim to be honest, but the bloodline does not lie. And I got blocked. Because a female was trying to say that a certain guy was the father. You know, and then they want to say, oh, it doesn't need to be DNA test to prove that he's the biological father. That's besides the fucking point. A man wants to know the facts. Yeah, I do know there's a couple of guys out there that are stepfathers of good men. But they know they're not the father. It's the kid's father that we're talking about. He wants to know. You won't let him. You just want him to accept it. I'm not arguing the fact of who's trying to be a good man or who's trying to be a bad man. I'm not arguing the fact that who's trying to be a good woman or a bad woman. I'm arguing the simple fact. He asked for a DNA test. You either complied and said yes, or you colonized and said no. Someday crimes will stop, but I mean, the best I can do is do my best not to commit any crimes to help that stay down. I mean, last year it was a fucked up time. Lockdowns. I mean, I was already introverted before that. You know, I was watching other people fucking go psycho because they couldn't handle. I mean, I used to live out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, the summertime, I'd get up to about, say, almost 300 people. I guess it like maxed out at like 200 something at one point. But during the winter time, it gets down to about like 60 to 90 people during the winter time. Small community like that, you get to know a lot of people and people get to know you. coming from a place where I was mostly related to everyone, and as I was growing up, I was thinking, just because these are all related to me, that doesn't mean the strangers in this world are gonna be as nice as them. But I also knew that some of my relatives were mean to me to get me prepared to understand that the world could be mean. I also understood that, yeah, I literally grew up in a small ass fucking community. Out in the middle of nowhere. And this was before serious technology, too. I mean, yeah, they had internet, but only like 2 people had it at the time. Like maybe 5 people had fucking huge satellite dishes. Now, you got them small satellite dishes, everybody's got fucking internet. But here, society, civilization, people tell me not to generalize because I don't know people. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But when you got strangers telling you not to generalize people, I'm like, I don't fucking know you. You're a fucking stranger to me. I'm supposed to generalize you. You're a stranger to me. The only time somebody that should say don't generalize someone is when somebody actually knows me, and I know them. But strangers tell me not to do that. You're basically telling me you ain't a stranger and I actually fucking know you. I know what you like. I know what you don't like. I know who you want to hurt and I know who you don't want to have hurt you. That's basically what you're saying, and I don't fucking know you like that. I have to generalize you. And I don't get pissed when people want to generalize my race. I mean, shit, we're all human. We all do the same stupid shit. Regardless of our skin color, what we come from, who, or what we believe in. I mean, I smoke this. My mom don't smoke it. My dad used to smoke it. I generalize people because I don't know what they actually like and don't like. I don't know if they're actually good or bad. But what I do know is there's good people, there's bad people. Doesn't matter what fucking race they are. Doesn't matter where they come from. I don't care if they want to spit their fucking bloodline too. And do all that. All you want. I don't care. You cannot tell me not to generalize people. I mean, if you want to give me information so I can set you in a certain group, all right, fine. But, you know, for the most part, yeah, there's good people, bad people. Funny people, not so funny people. I'm not that appealing to the eye. There's some people that are. And there are some people who will think I am appealing to the eye. You want to tell me I not to generalize? Come on, man. I mean, this has to do a lot with, you know what I mean, just the, you know, I get that some of the bros I do follow do have females that follow them. Some of them claim to be female gamers, and then when they find out I'm a gamer, they want to follow me. And I really don't like to socialize at all. I just don't. I mean, because of my injuries, I can't live out in the middle of nowhere anymore. Yeah, I've had other people say, yeah, well, what about another injury that could have made you even worse than what you already are? Oh, I mean, you haven't thought about that possibility? I was like, well, thanks for that one. I never thought about that one. I did think about other possibilities, you know, that because the other jobs I wanted to add to my list of knows how to do some of it. One of the job titles I wanted was deep sea welder, I guess. If that's a job title. Part of the reason is because I like the water. I used to drag my feet across the carpet when I had socks on, and I'd shock myself. Electricity, you know. That's it, different from yesterday. The only reason indigenous women and indigenous males are using the word colonizer is because they're tired of being called savages. For the most part, when I was growing up, even after I was living on my own, the only time white people were really brave enough to be hateful and racist towards me was online. And the couple that were to me in person knew me. But yeah, I just fucking it's not letting me take screenshots anymore. I can't collect evidence like that no more. So I guess they're gonna try and wait till I slip up and say something hateful, racist, or something like that, and like say, yeah. I mean, I ain't refuting that. I do have some hate. I do have some racism. I mean. I've tried to kill it a few times, but after the video that YouTube wouldn't let me upload, trying to expose a racist. I guess they call it I guess you can't call it exposing anti-Semitism. Oh wait, you can't expose them being racist. That's what it is. And the funny thing is, I mean, biblical times, the Jews going through all that, and then the government did here in America, and then that one Jew gangster in that one movie here in LA. He was a boxer. Josh Brolin played in the movie. One of the Penns played in it. The Jew gangster said, they had their chance. Fuck them. That's coming from a gangster. The dark side, bad side of the world. The guy I'm talking about, he's just your everyday average fucking Joe. You wouldn't expect someone to be fucking hateful like that. I got indigenous feminists calling me a fucking white woman, a woman beater, all types of shit. All because I'm speaking out against the legal system that they defend, support. But hey, ladies, if you're gonna lie about who the father is, and a few years later, we can end up in the ER. And it turns out that father who could have saved his life couldn't because DNA didn't match. I also enjoy how indigenous feminists want to be, oh yeah, you support blood quantum, don't you? It's like, okay, yeah. I guess I support it though, huh?